In the labyrinth of global politics, few conflicts capture the world's attention quite like the ongoing strife between Israel and Hamas. With roots reaching deep into the annals of history, this struggle has become a poignant symbol of the broader Middle East tensions. Today, we delve into the recent events that have once again propelled this conflict into the global spotlight. Our tale begins in the year 2021, when Israel, a nation known for its resilient democracy, found itself in the midst of political chaos. The country's leadership faced a series of short-lived coalitions and political polarization, an environment that proved challenging amidst crises like the COVID-19 pandemic and a war with Hamas. However, adversity often sparks innovation, and in this case it led to the formation of a diverse coalition government under Naftali Bennett. A unique mix of right and left-wing factions, Jews and Arabs, this government set out to unite Israeli society, showcasing the strength of Israeli democracy. Yet the peace was short-lived. A mere 3 weeks after a ceasefire ended 11 days of intense fighting between the Israel Defense Forces and Hamas militants, the conflict ignited anew. Incendiary devices sent into southern Israel via balloons prompted a counterstrike by Israel's defense forces. These attacks targeted Hamas military compounds involved in what the IDF termed as terror activities. The fire and fury of conflict returned, with neither side reporting injuries. In response to this reignited conflict, Israel launched a fierce counterattack on Hamas installations in the Gaza Strip. This counterstrike was in response to an unprecedented terror strike by Hamas, which saw a barrage of about 5,000 rockets launched at Israeli cities within a span of 20 minutes. This offensive overwhelmed even the Iron Dome, Israel's formidable aerial defense system. The ensuing conflict claimed over 700 lives, painting a grim picture of the human cost of war. As the conflict escalated, the IDF shared videos of operations carried out against Hamas in Gaza. These operations included targeted bombings of Hamas-linked vehicles and installations, and the striking of 2 operational situation rooms located inside mosques in Gaza. Israel also targeted Hamas targets, including its intelligence headquarters and a military compound used by the group's aerial forces. In the wake of these events, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu declared the country at war, vowing that the enemy will pay an unprecedented price. This declaration marked a significant escalation in the ongoing conflict, a signal that Israel was prepared to respond with all its might to the Hamas offensive. The global response to these events was varied, with the West expressing its unequivocal support for Tel Aviv, while several countries in the West Asian region called for restraint. Meanwhile, others backed Palestine, pointing to the attacks as a result of Israel's violent and extremist policies. In summary, the recent events mark yet another chapter in the long-standing conflict between Israel and Hamas. From the formation of a diverse coalition government in Israel to the reignition of conflict following a short-lived ceasefire, these events highlight the volatile nature of this ongoing struggle. As we move forward, the world watches with bated breath, hoping for a resolution that brings lasting peace to this troubled region.